What's up, people? I'm fresh off work, people. Today is, I'm gonna put this down just in case it might be working. Today is Wednesday, January 8th, 6:01. 6:01 a.m. in the morning. And I like this camera right here because I get to do the night vision. So normally, normal cameras won't pick you up in the night. This motherfucker got a night camera on it, so I'm digging that. Woo, 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 woo. Oh. Let me tell you something. I'm liking this. Alright, people, check this out, man. I just want to talk to y'all. Y'all on me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Greetings, everyone. This is Chief Emperor Omikagma in the building. And I want to talk to y'all. And I want to talk to y'all about what? Us. Let me give you my greetings. Greetings. Namaste, Sasikal, Assalamu alaikum. Dobre Jing, Angyang, Angsi, Oi, Ohio, Shinowa, Ni Mao, Kamsanida. Oh, Jumbo baby. What's cracking? Hey, people, check this out. Now, let me talk to y'all for a little bit. I got an hour or two to give you. It depends on how deep the conversation get. The conversation get real deep, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about the topics of today. Which there is a lot of topics going on out here. Now the year is 2020. The year is 2020. Which all this is just one long day. Is till you get your mind together. That's all this is. Until you get your mind together and follow the protocols that will make you great. Now, there's a spiritual warfare, so the spiritual warfare has to do with the breaking of the spirit, the breaking of the, basically the spirit, and the breaking of the mind and the spirit. And after you get the mind and the spirit, then the body goes. So the mind and the spirit represents the head. So once they decapitate the head of a group of people, meaning that disconnect the order of operations. So there's an order of operation, how the head flows through the neck, through the body, and how the energy circles itself, and how the 12 zodiac signs are supposed to work together and develop the one. Out of the 12, you get one. Once they combine all the frequencies. Now, that knowledge was took away and was fed into that knowledge, a knowledge of the worship of the Father. The fire, the Father. So when they went into the worship of the Father, of the fire, and a fire body can do many things. You know, the body itself can do many things. But in the fire, it represents a certain frequency in your body. And that frequency, the whole world, whoever chose to do what you chose to do, whatever it may have been, you chose to do it. And a lot of people chose to do what you chose to do too. So y'all end up on that frequency. Because that frequency is a different overlord. It's a different higher power that allows you to do certain stuff without you being prosecuted or judged for what you did. Because in the big picture of things is that the one that let you do it, you fed it by what you did. And they know that they was there inside of you when you did it. You see what I'm saying? So they really allow you to do it because they need the frequency from you, that emotional explosion that happens when you do what you choose to do, from the person or the spirits that whisper inside of you. Okay? You can feed the good ones, you can feed the bad ones. You're the judge inside of your body. Everybody's a judge. And you got to judge everything that comes in, every thought, and you got to judge every action. Then you got to know deep down in the spirit, if your spirit is right, you should be able to know what's right and what's wrong and what you would never do because you know it's wrong. And once you're able to develop that much power, then you're able to do a lot of things in life. Now, y'all know I'm very discursive, so we're going to jump around a bit because I'm trying to gather. It's not like I got a drawn up speech in my head. All this is freestyle. I just take a topic and bust it open. But we said that we was going to talk about the topics of today, of the end of 2019. So, I'll put it like this. We started something. There was a boom. We're not going to say who the boom came from. But, oh no, that was funny right there. Hold on. Okay. There was a boom. And in that conscious awakening, that boom that started with lightning and thunder, the sky turned dark. It turned from day to dark. So it went from 12 o'clock to midnight. The whole city went dark. Lightning and thunder lit up for 2 hours straight. Right? Boom. And then right after that, I say probably a month, maybe 2 months after that, Barack Obama get put in office. We get a half president. But I guess the image of the halfness is good, but ever since I made a video saying that melanin should stick with melanin and let's get darker. Then they start saying, every movie I sent like damn near after that was like, the merging. You know what I'm saying? Create this new nation from me. This mulatto. I mean, they're sacrificing their bodies. Like, here, take this little piece of body. I don't want that body. I want to ride in this mulatto. Now you just raise someone up from where they was to higher by being mulatto. You got raised up. So they would say there's a caste system in India, but it's in reverse. Remember, everything you see in the world, once you start studying and figure things out for yourself, you're going to figure that everything is in reverse. Jesus ain't white, he black. This ain't this, it's that. Egyptians ain't them, it's them. You're going to start figuring a whole lot of shit out like that. So, understand that. And, there's so much shit, boy. You got so much shit on your mind like me right now. Who I got a lot of shit on my mind? And I know it's hard because it all want to come out like... trying to let it out piece by piece. So I carry topic to topic, and then we'll hopefully get everything that's on my chest out. But everything's in reverse. You're gonna figure that out. What else? Let's go back to I just keep going back to the topics of what's going on. And that brings me back to the story, and I can keep going. So, 2019, I'm going to just run it back to 2004, 2003. Nah, that's too far. I'll be on here too long. I'm going to just run it back and speed it up. Okay, so after that happened, boom, I came to Seattle, boom. Been out here for 15, boom. Studying the game. You know what I'm saying? So, studying the game, boom, bam. Now we're coming up to a conscious community, boom, bam. Got on YouTube, figured that thing out. Start making videos, boom. Making the videos. And then, boom, it hit, bam. That's when I seen the rest of the conscious community. Like, oh, it's a bunch of people out here that I started to see like they was like getting started too. It seemed like everybody was getting started because I guess, you know, YouTube was kind of new. It wasn't like, what people knew. Because at that time, YouTube wasn't, I don't even think they was paying. Nobody was getting paid back then. I don't think so. Well, at least they ain't know about getting paid, but then, you know, I was kind of like in the beginning. Bam, that happened. Sidnet popped on the scene. Polite popped on the scene. Red pill and blue pill popped on the scene. Dr. Umar popped on the scene. And a lot of other things that I was studying. Osho, Krishnamurti, but more Osho though. Muju, Muji, everybody. All the Islam shit, Farrakhan, all that shit, I studied all that. I watched about 2 million videos. I'm up to 2 million now. So yeah, I can only get my study through my vision right now. Because they got me working. And working this war against the kings and queens. Because they moving like this because they have to move like this in order to stay connected to the frequencies of others. They're trying to absorb the light that's in you. Once the sun go down, they want what you absorb. They know they couldn't absorb much because without the melanin, how you going to absorb the sun? Or as much as you need to go through the day, or for a week, or for a month, and still have some of the sun inside of your melanin. Right? That's a whole nother story though. But they tend to absorb what you got inside your body. You got the good shit. You think because what's happening to us and positions that we're in that you're not great already. You don't already have this certain type of frequency, energy, or chemistry, or whatever about you. Already got the shit because, as you can see, melanated people, they all kind of like have this connection of spirit. And have this connection that's connected to something that's connected to something. That's actually giving everybody that type of energy because the energy that they connected to has that type of energy that gives off. Like you would see in the singing, the dancing, the rapping. You see what I'm saying? And then you see me get on here and I kind of like do a little bit of everything. Do a little bit of singing, do a little bit of rapping. Yeah, I can dance. And I do the football. I do the basketball. I can do soccer too. I don't do it, but I can do it. I do the baseball, football. I pretty much do it all. See what I'm saying? Do the yoga. Anything you can think of that y'all got, martial arts. Do all that shit. So you're connected to something that does all of this shit. And then you gotta understand, even when, like I watched 2 million, 3 million movies in my life, something like that. Just me and the hours spent with the TV in 40-something years. Probably like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, something like that. It's high. Unusually high. Like, whoa. Like, this nigga got well, y'all got this shit too. If y'all some movie watching motherfuckers, like, I got visions in my head from all kinds of shit. But, yeah, man, what was we at? Because every time I get something in my head, something else pops up. Like, fuck. I'm trying to get it to sync up right. So let's go back. We just keep going back to catch the topic. The conscious community blows. Bam. So now it comes out, polite comes, everything goes. They start coming with the, what do you call that? Debates. They start coming with the debates and this and this and that. It was cool for the first couple of them. But then you'll see me make a video that YouTube done took away already. So, and then somebody broke in my car and stole the original off my hard drive. They stole like $1,200 worth of stuff. So that's gone too. So it's still in me. It's still part of the speech and part of the video. So you'll still catch it. But just to rewind it, I came up and I made a video because, we really don't, everybody really don't click like that. Because you fucking with a super genius. You fucking with super genius. But I put a video because for some reason on my YouTube it said I got 5 views or 6 views or 2 views. But then when I go around in society, walk around and be talking, everybody saw the video. I'm like, how's that possible? And on my page, like I said, I got 5 views. So they was doing all kind of funny shit with that. And that's the great power of the beast, of the computer, of the beast, when the beast is behind the computer. The computer can be heaven and could help everybody, and it can be wonderful. But if there's a negative mind on the planet who can tap into the computer, which can help and make shit go fast and have us living in this super bomb ass world, right? For a long time. And not being on the verge of blowing each other up with nuclear weapons and shit, right? But due to the fact that there's a beast mind in the computer, that's what can happen. They can flip your screen and make only this amount of people can watch. But other people on other screens, it don't even pop up on their shit. See what I'm saying? They can do with TV stations, all that shit. That's why all of these different people are putting their own satellites up. You see what I'm saying? To give them their own source of... It's still all connected, and it still can be hacked in and hacked in that shit, but it's harder to hack something that's on a whole nother sequence. And it's not in yours. So we using things that's in somebody else's thing. So they can just do whatever they want with ours. Give you a certain amount of views, take away views, say this many people watched it, but really that many people watched it. And then you selling and printing records, right? You print a bunch of records, right? They tell you this many sold, but you probably sold more. They probably took it and did so. It's you see what I'm saying? It's just how the beast, the possibilities of the beast can go. You know what I mean? Your album could be going to certain places, but they only put your album in certain places, so you only get this or that. But in reality, if your album was done the way it was supposed to do, you have way more money than you really do have. You see what I'm saying? You do a concert, you don't get the real count on the door, but they get the count on the door. You know what I'm saying? Give you a certain amount of money, and you like, wait a minute. The count on the door was 50,000 people. They get $30 a ticket. Look at you. Said, but that's how it is, though. Man, let's go back because I'll be running off. Okay, I made the video and I told him, let's have a solution conference. And I'm pretty sure to this day, they never had a solution conference. Never. I knew debates wouldn't go nowhere, and I knew that by watching the debate, I watched some pieces of the debate, and I kind of seen that these people went off with what they said was true, and these people went off with what they said was true. Nobody learned nothing from nobody. Maybe they did learn something, but they didn't accept what they learned. They still considered it was false, even though they probably never heard about that particular information that was displayed at the debate. So I knew that. I was like, okay, so you're going to go off and continue being a Hebrew. You're going to go off and continue trying to be a Kemetic. Probably don't even know what a Kemetic is or whatever. But you're going to go off trying to be, you're going to go off and continue being Muslim. You're going to continue being more when no one can see the simplicity or the overstanding to say what I said plenty of times, which was bring all that is good. All that you know, all the secrets, all that you know about your God, whoever your God may be, bring it to the table. All that you know about all your God is taught you, bring it to the table. You see what I'm saying? Meaning that drop all of what you're saying, come together under melanin. The shit that seems to stick out no matter where we go. We stick out like a thumb. Why? Because of the melanin. It's shining. Right? So let's come together, come under the melanin, bring all your teachings into one. Bring all your truths into one. If your book says a certain truth, that this brother's saying the same thing, no matter if it's worded different, but y'all saying the same thing, let's take that truth, put it into the new book. Take all this stuff from everybody. If it's good, and we can accept it be as good, bring it to the table. You know what I'm saying? So, that was our problem. And by doing that, and by really getting down to that issue, covering the root of the problem, which is the division. That's covering the root. And for a group of youngsters, which means that those are not even the elders of the religion, so they really don't have no much to say on none of this shit anyway. But for the youngsters to come together and put their shit to the side, to come together and bring all the truth from what they have learned on this earth and in these frequencies, bring it to the table. To have the wisdom to understand that all this fighting and bickering and shit between who's better and who was here first. No, man. You here right now. I'm here right now. You here right now. I'm here right now. Let's deal with this. Let's just put it together and let's become one. Melanin is a beautiful name because it represents us. And that's it. Who's the God? Melanin is the God. Period. Now, if the God of the universe gets upset that you changed his or her name to Melanin for the sake of the melanin people that's being tortured all over the world, if that God be's mad that you changed the name, then I don't know. Maybe your God is faulty or something. Got a psychotic problem. I don't know. But I was just telling you that. So, that conference never happened. And they went on this debate thing. And then one day I heard him say to Brother Polite, he said, hey man, we was arguing and going back and forth together. And man, I think we should do that again. The people like that shit. And then right after that, they did it again. And from there, it turned real. And from there, they all fell apart. All of them. All those powerful minds didn't understand. It's to be a real melanin man and a real soldier for the truth and righteousness will make you put down your shit to work with your brothers and sisters. Put your pride aside to work with your brothers and sisters. But there was a lot of youngsters out there. And you don't have to be young in age and number. It's what you give off and how you get down the truth. You see what I'm saying? It's what you give off and how you get down the truth. So if you don't get down the truth, that's showing your age. If you beating around the bush, hiding behind bushes, peeking behind trees, running over here, running over there, and doing all this childish shit, whatever y'all might call it, tiddling through the two loops. What y'all say? He tippy-toeing through the two lips. Whatever y'all say, that's what y'all doing. Because on my awakening, the true spirit of myself, when it came out, it was what it is, truth. Let's get down to the point. Brothers and sisters, we got to work together. All right, brothers, we got to get serious over here. We got to get rid of, start getting these gangs and get these straight bullets from flying. We got to get around. Let's go. Let's attack these gangs. Let's get our brothers and sisters together. Let's woo woo woo. Let's woo woo woo. Let's woo woo woo. Let's start throwing more concerts. Let's start throwing more get-togethers. Let's start throwing more. Let's start doing. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't go that way. That broke down. Everybody became individuals. I told the brothers right before a lot of these gadgets came out, Cash App and all these other gadgets, I told them, I said, hey man, we can hit the mail. Everybody go get a P.O. box. I'll send you $1. Well, I'll send you $5 to your P.O. box. So if we got 1 million people, family members, who sent you $5, you should have $5 million in your P.O. box. So I know as smart as that may sound, and as simple as it may sound, they ran away from it. So that's when I started knowing something was wrong. Either they retarded, or they scared, or they working with the man. But when I see them run away from that, and I'm telling them, I'm going to say, brother, it's all about unity. It's all about unity. They ran away from that, And then when they ran away from it, and then they turned right around. And this is right around, I think, months after. They talking about Cash App. All right, brothers, you can send it to my Cash App or send it to my PayPal. So they thinking in their mind, I'm going to just go get me 1 million followers on my YouTube. So now I can give Cash App a piece of my money, PayPal a piece of the cash, and YouTube a piece of the cash. Super chat. I can let this man get him some money. But they already rich, or they probably not rich. It's probably a group of 15-year-olds that came up with Cash App. A group of 17-year-olds came up with PayPal. Their children getting paid off y'all shit. Ugh, hey, this is a smart, boss. PayPal. Yeah. Saying, y'all paying their children this shit. Making other people rich. Well, it's so easy. The envelope is what, 50 cents? The stamp, what is it, $1? Okay, that's the only body getting something. That's it. I'm sending this $5 over there, and y'all gonna have $2. That's it. Pay my taxes. Pay taxes on that envelope and that goddamn stamp. Sure did. So, as simple as that was, they tried to revert it and do it another way. When I told them to get unity, y'all show unity, you had them going with all the health, good talk. I mean, the shit was popping. You even had me. I was hooked. I was like, yeah, nigga, Sonetta. I was everywhere I go. Hey, you know Sonetta? Hey, man, turn on Sonetta. And then when I, as time goes by, it shows the truth. When 3-4 years go by, and you look at this nigga, for 4 years that went by, you like, damn, ain't that about a bitch? And I'm just thinking of the vision that I had in my head. We get members, we get unity, we actually come together, woo, 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 woo. We build our government, we getting our government together, we getting the elders in on it, nigga, we building, you know what I'm saying? We finna have this shit cracking. All those thoughts went down. It's just like he took it and twisted it and sent it the other way. Sent it the other way. It's like doing things that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do that. And then plus, you pull out bins and all this shit. I'm like, this nigga think we won or something? This nigga think we done won or some shit? It's over. Think if you don't go change that motherfucker, go buy you a little bucket. Or go buy you a work van or some shit we can use. Then the shoes, $500-$700 shoe, $800 shoe. Oh, the gods in my body that's looking through my eyes, they all was throwing shit on the floor. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse my language. We can't curse no more. I had to work on that anyway. Oh, fuck. All of them was throwing stuff on the floor. Mad. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the number 6 for you. That whole conscious community fucked me up. See, red pill and blue pill, they both number 9. I'm a number 9. So they kept it going strong, kept it going, and that's why they broke and split up, because they were like, I don't want to be a part of what that nigga's a part of. Money. When you start thinking about money, that's when it's all over. You will never move forward thinking about the money. You're supposed to think about the unity. Think about the unity. and taking money to kind of bring the people together with the money and the donations that you get. Because you can be like with the game plan that's installed, you can live like a nomad, and we can move faster. We can move way faster moving like a nomad than people in the house paying rent and doing this and doing that. We can move way faster and get way more shit done. I guarantee you, man. I guarantee you, so many thoughts in my mind, people. Ooh, it's like, man, you can't outsmart me, man. I went with a pack of thinkers. I was born in my head. In heaven. 11/11 is when I came out. And I got so much information. Shit. I just break down. I got the whole shit. That's why I'm watching. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody doing what I'm thinking. Waiting on the Savior. But then when the motherfucker busts out with some shit, nobody's doing what I'm thinking about. Okay, let's go into a little of what I'm thinking about. Okay. See, it's hard. It's so much in there. It's like, woo. As soon as I tried to go in the box, all this shit came like, boom. Like, ooh, shit, that's a lot of shit. Well, let me see if I can pull little pieces of it out, which I've been doing. Brothers, black, melanated people coming together, cleaning their bodies out, flushing their colons out, putting all their money together, coming out of the NFL. Well, you don't necessarily have to come out of the NFL, but taking the NFL money that they earn and putting it in the melanated bank. So creating our own bank, funding it with all melanin money. If you can fund Netflix, you can fund your own bank and your own family. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can fund Netflix, but you can't fund your family. Right. So I was thinking about that. People coming together and then putting together dual citizenship, which means y'all go over there, do your thing, woo, 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 bing, 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 get it. Get that. Get wife, your husband, or whatever it is. Get your dual citizenship, bam. Merge together like that. We're working together with each other, brother and sister. The laws, basically, love is law. Love is law. Family is business, like Brother Polite said. That makes sense. Love is law, family is business. And what is the business at hand? That been at hand for a long time and ain't gonna be at hand until we get it together. Y'all know what the business is. So, do you think that marrying, getting together, getting the children, having 3 children, getting the house, the rent, the clothes, the car, the shit, do you think that distraction is better than stand solo and stand on your purpose? Stand solo and stand on your purpose. Right. So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that You stay an individual. Yes, this is your partner. Yes, y'all have children. Yes, y'all work together to raise the children properly. Right. But should be under the laws of we don't floss. We're not in the floss. We're not in following trends. We're not in letting our children rule us. I need the new Nikes. I want this. I want that. I want this. I'm not winning none of that. You got martial arts you got to do. You got this you got to study. You got this language, that language. You got a lot of shit to do. You know what I mean? And as you do these things, we're going to make sure that life is good for you. Right? Or in that term, brothers and sisters working together to raise the children. Have the children raise the children. Just take off the things that's making you move slow. So while they got you moving slow, chasing what they put together, right? Because on a natural, it would be, that would be fine. Find the one twin flame, find your true love, we'll be with each other, ascend together, that's cool when you're not in a situation. But when the situation changes, the look at life and how it is changes too. You can't stay the same. That's just like being in the middle of an all-out war and you over there eating soup, playing PlayStation. All outside. You see what I'm saying? So, it's something like that. It's something like that. Because that's what we doing. Because if you think about it, you're in an all-out situation. You see shit all over the news. You know what I mean? Some people don't think fat meat is greasy. You know what I mean? That's why we got heart attacks, high blood pressures, death. The things that we see. Alcoholism, drugism, high blood pressure, people with diseases. These are all the things you see on a daily basis. So you know you in some fucked up type of shit. But you got to realize that if you don't be the one, like they say, a bad person is a good person's teacher. Or vice versa, whatever. But you need a bad person for you to understand the low. And you're supposed to, one on high, is supposed to step down to the low and try to raise them up. You see what I'm saying? Try to bring them. Because if you leave them alone, and viruses spread. So now it's in the race that which virus is spreading faster. Is it the virus of righteousness and healthiness, overstanding and understanding and living in your trueness? Is that spreading? Or is Burger King, alcohol, Molly, and Popeye's chicken spreading faster? Which one's spreading faster? Which one got the most toys to play with for the children? Is it the devil? The demons? Or is it the people who's having the hardest time in their life trying to survive? Trying to pay the house and trying to do this and trying to do that. Right? With the pressure on them. So, we got to realize these things, people. We got to realize these things. But I wanted to get back on more See, I just see that shit blank out, man. I can reach for it, but it's the thoughts of them blank out. But, what was I talking about? I was talking about something, but then I went too far on that subject. The things that we're dealing with. The things that, basically, my vision of, what my spirit, my version is trying to bring to the table. Yeah, the bank, that, getting our brothers together, starting our own security teams, moving closer in vicinity to one another, creating a community and not letting nothing stop us, creating our own community. First start with a small community and then kind of like branch out and spread out, but taking over rundown communities that's run down, the houses boarded up and shit like that, coming in there, cleaning them up and, doing stuff like that. The brothers is working in construction, women is working on architectural things, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like I want us to spy on every word. You know how many words there is? Just English, though. How many words to describe the things that we use on a daily basis? So I wanted us to do research on every word. Meaning that, typing the dictionary out from front to back with the typewriter, the old school typewriter with the paper in it. Not the computer. That's not going to work. With the paper in it. Having that be our first class. That's what's going to rise us to another level. After we type the dictionary, Black Law's dictionary, and the dictionary for the herbs and the healing stuff, I forgot what it is, but it's a dictionary, medical dictionary, right? After we type out all those three, right? That was going to take us to a whole nother level overnight. Well, not overnight, but you know what I mean. And it ain't going to take no year to do that. So, that I had in mind, and so much more. That ain't shit compared to what I'm thinking. I just don't want to let it all go. I'm just giving you little small shit. But I got so much more in my head planned for my people. It's like, if y'all seen the visions, that's what I'm just trying to give you most of them. So let me continue. So I want to get all my artists together, all my rapping artists. I want to take power over Melanin Entertainment. I want to put Melanin Entertainment under one roof. All Melanin Entertainment. That goes from football, basketball, to acting, to singing, rapping, and dancing. I'm going to put all that shit under one umbrella. I'm going to get all those people working together as one. And as one income. Then I want to get my people to understand how to have a lot of patience for this project. And learn to live below your means. Stop wanting for things. With building. And the more harder you go on your work, the faster you'll have those things. But still, even when you got the time, when you can have them, I don't want you to worship anything. I don't want you to attach yourself to materialism. want your happiness to be with the melanin, in the melanin. So that's why I want your happiness to remain. When you see one of your brothers and sisters anywhere on the earth, you feel immediately protected and happy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm actually after. If nothing else, just give me that. And I know everything else will turn itself around if I can get to the root of the problem, which is melanin love. So, melanin love. That's it. Whew. Okay, let me go back. There's so much shit I want to tell y'all. I want to talk to y'all. So I want to get all the rappers together, and then I want them to build this big ass little area where it's just nothing but a big studio in there. We put a big gate around it, and you know, when people come in there, children come in there, learn how to work studio equipment. Then we got studio booth. You can drop a track. Woo, woo, woo. You got all that there to where the children can go to, and we'll have all instruments steady in there. Teach you how to play the guitar in there. Teach you how to play all different musical instruments. Just had this big old place. So I'd have got that taken care of. Boom. With all the income that we got from our entertainers and stuff, I'd have got that set up. Boom. That's like a school of music for the children, because music is where our power lies, if you didn't know. So getting them to work on the music. I got a project for the music too, to teach them frequency, hertz, and you know, a lot of little things. Bam. And then I wanted to get us to, you know, start from the bottom. Get all my rappers and all my people, clip every contract, cut all contract with major players, and then cut all the contract. Just leave. Give them what you owe them. Leave them. With our unity that we should have had or would have had, I mean, we would have paid you off whatever you owe. Like they say, you owe us, woo, no, you got to finish this contract now. Woo, how much you need? That's it. Family. Boom. We're here to get you out of that contract. Boom. And then do more positive music, more uplifting music, definitely more love songs, more love records and stuff like that. But if you're going to go hardcore, probably leave a little room for you to go hardcore, and that just be more of a, no, I wouldn't want you to open yourself up like that, to be a revolutionary rapper and stuff like that. Just, you know, say what you gotta say in a different way. That's all. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So you just put what you gotta put in a different way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you when I get my hand on the studio. I get this little equipment. Right now I'm just getting piece by piece. I'm getting, you know, get the camera to make movies or whatever. Then you get the studio, get the little key pad so you can make beats. Just getting every aspect of what I can do. Hair clippers, because you got to make money cutting hair. Incense, oils, shit like that, so you can sell and make money. I'm just getting all the little small entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all that small shit together right now. Pickup truck, cargo van, working on the big rig, trying to get a big rig, get a box truck. Just get everything. I'm working by myself, but all the things I'm getting is for the melanin. I don't care for nothing. Car, house, I don't care for nothing. Why? Because I know we own the fucking earth, nigga. The sun and the moon. All this shit is ours. I'm not dumb to come down here and trick myself. You know what I mean? Especially after what has been shown to me. So I know we own this whole thing. So I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on what we should be doing. And I kind of wanted to expand on what I was talking about recently, which was moving slow, chasing the American dream, moving slow. When rather than that, using your mind to say, no, let's work together. Let's free our love. Because by freeing your love, it gets rid of envy, it gets rid of jealousy, and it makes a big-ass family. I mean, it cut the lines, especially when you start to dig deeper and change your last name. Get rid of that attachment that ain't got nothing to do with you. So changing your last name, putting another one on, and then we start growing and growing and growing as this big, giant family. And we know that you can't keep the body forever. So we must know the powers of time. Time is very powerful. We got to use every bit of it. Because if you lost before, meaning that you can lose again. And that's the same thing that the person will say who kicked your butt. If we beat them before, we can beat them again. You see what I'm saying? But we're in a different time. Well, nothing's new under the sun, so same time, same day. It's just a different entities are awoken. Different higher entities is on the planet. Most of them the ones you read about, like people like me and stuff like that. But a lot of us is up, and that's a problem for the stability of this this little thing we got going on. But I'm really, trying to mature in this stage. I'm trying to mature in my spirituality, because I know once I've got the spirituality down pat, know how to give energy, absorb energy, block, and sexual. You gotta know how to use the frequency in all of those areas of life. The frequency in your body. And only how you gonna get to that truth, only how you gonna get to that truth is by being honest with each other. Because that's how they found out in the first place. They was honest. It was not what you think that was going on. They was honest with themselves. That's how they got the answer. They was based in the way, or had a spirit like mine, when they we just to tell the truth. Like, hey man, this is what I saw. So we not into that secrecy. See, we just tell you the truth. So once we get back into that, that's when we'll figure ourselves out. But the root is to come together in closer facilities to one another, to build communities, to leave where you at to come to a community. Because by being together, you can do a lot of things under one roof. You can do a lot of things. Damn, I couldn't even get the full hour, y'all. I wanted to go. I got so much I want to say. But I'm going to leave this at an hour. That means it'll upload a little faster. So peace, love, and let's get our shit together so we can put this work in. There's a balance, huh? She got me saying that, Conjure Queen. She was like that peace, love, and happiness. That's too much. You gotta have a balance. I said peace, love, and retaliation. All right, let me keep it at 6. I'll do a part two.